Hey guys, Chief Mac here. Thanks for tuning in to another Clash of Clans video. So I'm doing another live attack here. Here was the first Town Hall 9 that I saw in this war that I thought I could really exploit the layout of this base. I've been watching a lot of Electrone attacks lately, and I see a high potential for value from an Electrone here. I think that cloning an E-Drag in the core of this base would be devastating. All the buildings are touching buildings around them. There's opportunities for chains in any direction through this base, especially up these big rows here, and even through the town hall. So what I'm really hoping to do is bring in Electrone on this base. Like I said, the first thing that you want to check for is the sweepers, because you do not want to path your blimp into an Electrone or your slammer, however you decide to bring it in. So the best way to come in is going to be from right through here. So I'm going to be able to directly target the town hall that way. If I can pop my blimp and get my clones done right in this area in front of the town hall, I have a high chance of getting the eagle, the queen, the blower there. My heroes on an entry can easily pick off an air defense, and then I'll be left with really nice pathing around this base. Assuming I get that centralized air defense, I should be able to essentially take out, I'm hoping, this much of the base. That's the minimum hole. That's a minimum hole that I hope to blow inside of this base. I'm going to cheat it a little bit towards that eagle artillery to make sure that happens. I think the queen aggro will pull the troops the way that I need them to. I know the CC is going to come out early. My blimp will certainly be taking some air defense shots early. So what I'll do is I will start my heroes in ahead of the air defense right down here on that gold storage, and they will path inward towards the base to make sure that they get that air defense. I'll drop 2 balloons in front of the blimp to grab any mines that might be on the way in from that entry to make sure my blimp has enough health to get to the pop zone where it will be useful for me. And with that section of the base carved out, I should have really easy pathing through here. This should hopefully be gone, or at least very close to it, so that I only have a couple rows of defenses there. I'll have quite a bit of trash on the outside of that base, so I'll have to be sure to bring some cleanup troops for that. And then I should be able to finish off the base pathing right through here. Pretty straightforward Lalo pathing on this base. I think that I will be able to take it down pretty easy. So let's hop into the live attack and see how things go. And we're back. Awesome. So let's hop into this war. Battle day here. Looks like we've got a live defense going down. Oh, it's on my base. I feel obligated to burn this base because it's a base that's already been burned. This is a Clash with Quarry base. It looks like it is a Town Hall 12 doing a spam E-Drag dip. The traps and the way this base is built to deter the spam E-Drag. So we'll see how well it goes against this max Town Hall 12. Surprise defensive relay in this one. I think with all those expos still up, I'll be able to defend here. But yep, tornado trap catches them. Good warden ability. Glad for him that he saved that warden ability. Mines going off, taking down the balloons. It looks like this is just barely going to hold up. Looks like it'll be a high percentage 2-star, or mid percentage 2-star really. So I will take that. Way to go. All right, so where were we? My army's ready. I got plenty of balloons here. I decided to just save a few balloons in the bag for cleanup, and I've got a few archers and a minion. Those are kind of help out in case some things go wrong. Oh, I have only 1 clone spell. I meant to bring 2. So I have 1 trained up there. Let's see. I don't need that or those. Always double check your troop comp. So that should be my Electrone army there. Good job getting that done. Awesome. Let's check out the base here. All right. So my blimp is going to come in from right behind that dark elixir drill on the right side. My hero's going to take out that air defense first. Coco Loons on the blimp should get it in really far. Let's go ahead and do this. Start my king right there. Queen right behind. Awesome. Give them a minute to work. With my king still up, I will send in 2 balloons, and the blimp. Alright, heroes are going to pull the initial CC. That's totally cool with me. I want to put the clones down first. Great clone and rage placement, if I do say so myself. Here we go. I'm going to rage again on the E-Drag, because I really need him to turn around and take care of that CC so it does not ruin this raid for me. Oh, how fantastic is that? Awesome. So I'm really glad that E-Drag's doing that. Let's go ahead and just pull him over here with an archer and start my raid. Looks like my hound caught a black mine. Caught some bombs out there as well. We are going to go ahead and haste through here. Nice kind of surgical deployment. We're going to haste over that wizard tower. Bring in a loon on the backside. And we're going to haste through this damage here so that my balloons can catch up to the hound, because they need to stay tanked for as much as possible. And I saved my warden ability too long because I was afraid I was going to have to try and use it on the dragon later. But it turns out I really didn't need it there. I've got so many balloons up, and I should have started my cleanup by now. But I was scared and distracted. So there we go. Cleanup's going around the base. Pretty sure this is wrecked. More than a minute to go. Warden ability in the bag. He did not keep up with these troops. He stayed behind. But what are you going to do? Sometimes the warden's going to warden. Let's go ahead and drop in that loon for cleanup there. Pop the swag warden ability. And that's how you bring in an Electrone. So let's see if I can live attack 6-pack this war. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm feeling pretty good right now. So I'm going to go ahead and pick another base and see if we can do a live 6-pack. Good job, Electrone. Plenty of balloons left up. That's what you want to see. All right, guys, welcome back to the drawing board. Let's go ahead and check out this base. So, looking at this base, you can see that the primary value is really spread out. Island bases are super popular right now. So the good thing about the value being really spread out is that you don't have one tough compartment. You have 4 hard ones that are going to be difficult, I say a little bit sarcastically, to path around. The thing about the island bases is you can use their pathing to your advantage, and being able to take advantage of an island base that way can work with a variety of attack. Queen charge hogs, queen charge miners are both really solid options, but lately I'm such a fan of the PekkaBoBat for these bases. So I'll show you why. I want to first start my funnel by setting an E-Drag down here. E-Drags on island bases get a ton of value, so I want my E-Drag to basically take out this corner. Once that corner goes down, I'll get my queen down right here. And she's going to walk this way, up through the base. This way. So as she heads up that way, I will set my king down up here and a Pekka here. The king will walk up towards the queen and funnel that side of the base. The Pekka will come around where I will send in my wrecker, and my kill squad will move up through the base this way towards the town hall. Let me clear these annotations and explain a little bit better. My queen walk, like I said, she's going to meet up here. My wrecker will come in so that it's going to path directly at that single. My other Pekka will be meeting them in there. I'll drop one witch immediately after my wrecker, hoping to get some of those skellies out in front so that it does not have to tank the single all by itself. Though I will definitely bring a freeze that's for that single to make sure it does not fry my wall wrecker. I think one freeze will be plenty with my Pekkas and my bowlers. Under rage, they should take that out really quickly. I'm going to try and rage over this area so that it catches my healers and my kill squad moves right through there. The wrecker should break all the way into the town hall compartment. Now up here you'll see there is a wizard tower on the back end. I think my kill squad should be able to take out all of these wizard towers here. I'm a little bit worried that my E-Drag for some reason might not get that wizard tower. This will be the other wizard tower up. Bats for the back end on this base, I'm going to have to consider those wizard towers. I think that the bats will be most useful if I put them directly on the eagle. I'm definitely going to take out a good chunk of this base. The eagle will be activated on my troops for a little while before I even drop the bats. The healers should make sure that that's okay, but the bats under rage should take out the eagle pretty quickly. I'll give the Pekka bowler kill squad plenty of time to develop, and then when I drop the bats there, they should move up pretty nice. I'm going to bring an ice golem for this wizard tower right here. If I put him right on that cannon here, that is in range of the wizard tower, and it should nicely distract the wizard tower as the bats move through. The wizard tower down here, I'm going to bring 3 balloons for that, or for the one at the top there. I think my kill squad might get that one. I think that my Electro Dragon should even get the one on the bottom here. If my screen will listen to me, we'll talk about it. There we go. But the 3 balloons will be useful anywhere on the back end to distract other defenses while the bats move through. It should help them with pathing and everything else. It's going to be really useful to directly target one of those wizard towers. For the same price as an ice golem, if you can directly target and take out the wizard tower instead of distract it, it is worth it to bring the balloons. So that's the plan for those. I'm going to see exactly how that works out and bring a couple extra troops for cleanup. The danger with island bases is that you can leave up a section of buildings, especially when you have a lot of defense targeting troops like bats. A lot of people were saying earlier in chat that they liked this base for an air attack because of the accessible air defenses, and I say bats are an air attack. So let's hop into the live raid. Well, hey there, team, and welcome back. Unfortunately, in this war, as I went to record my live attack, I hit a little bit of technical difficulties. My phone was full on memory. You'll see I have a 0 star, 23%, and you'll see my E-drag begins to cut the funnel. My queen walk goes in, and she starts walking the right way. My king starts setting the funnel up here, and about now, my phone popped up an error message that said my memory was full and that it would not be recording any longer. Basically, I didn't even read it. I just exited out of it as quickly as I could. And I not only lost the recording up until that point, but my app reset, and I was not able to get this attack recorded. So I didn't want a good plan to go to waste, so I passed it on to the other clashing brother, Cowardly Lion, and you can see here, he took the exact same troops that I did. He might have 1 or 2 different, but I think it's the exact same army. He went ahead and used the power potion to max out his troops here, and this is his first ever PekkaBoBat in war. He's never used PekkaBoBat. I don't think he's ever even used it before today. And I gave him the breakdown for this attack. We actually did it on Discord. Not that I'm taking any credit from it, because I've learned on Discord the less that I say, the better. But he brings in the queen walk. Really nice funneling here. The queen walk comes in perfectly according to plan. The Pekka takes a bit of damage from that single, but walks really nice pathing over to that archer tower. Works out really nice as the bowler finishes off that side of the funnel and everything comes in with the wrecker here. I was a little bit worried for a second, but the Pekka tanks that Inferno really, really nicely, and then he uses the freeze just like we talked about. Now here comes the CC. Dragon CC is kind of tough for these troops, but the rage goes down all the same. He uses the Warden ability early while the Queen steps up and starts to take out the enemy CC. She takes a second to get around to it, but the healers catch the rage real quick there. And as the damage gets done in the middle, the Town Hall goes down, the Bat Bomb drops. So he gets his bats there, has the rage leading the bats into that Wizard Tower. His Ice Golem popped a Tesla and got distracted over there, but the Pekkas were tanking that Wizard Tower anyway, so he didn't really need it. And you'll see the balloons come in on the back end, directly targeting that Wizard Tower. They also pop a Tesla, but they're able to take it out because of the splash damage they did, taking out the Wizard Tower. Now you have bats for cleanup. The Queen and Warden are up and at full health. You've got a Pekka there, 2 Pekkas down here with the healers. You only lost 1 Pekka the entire raid. He barely has room to put down his cleanup troops. I mean, crushed this base with his first ever PekkaBoBat. I'm telling you guys, this is such a powerful strategy. With a little bit of finesse, learning how to time your bats. This guy, he is a capable drag bat attacker, so he already knows how to use the bats. Being able to brute force some Pekkas through one side of the base is not a very hard skill to learn. once you've learned to finesse those bats too, you can use these different attacks in a variety of ways. So great job, Lion. Awesome attack. Really glad that I was able to get that plan into some good and capable hands. You can see there was some hype in chat about it there. Shout out to chat and the Senator's clan. Really hope we can keep learning new attacks and hanging out here together. Let me know what attacks you guys like. As always, please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get us a little bit more visibility and hopefully bring a little more excitement around Senators. Like, we're always looking for some fresh faces, so join our Discord server if you want to check us out. And if you guys are here, we love you and we can't wait to keep warring with you. Thanks.